All right, so we're back on another gloomy day. It's been raining here, you can tell. But now it's slowed down. So we do got the oil pan on here on our little junk buck. Yes, we are going ghetto with the strap again. But we are gonna bolt the transmission up to it right here, hopefully without any kind of those little tilter devices. Hopefully we can try and get it up in here. And what our goal is for today, get it in here, get everything kind of set where it's gonna sit, make sure we clear our steering bar with the back of the oil pan. And in the morning, my brother-in-law is gonna come over and we're gonna make the motor mounts up and tack all that shit up. And yeah, so we'll be back with you here in 1 sec. So, for the second time in a row, kind of forgot this. And you were saying, don't do a time lapse, we're just going to throw a tranny on. There's not going to be anything interesting in it. Alright, take two. Gotta put that on. Alright, this time we got it on. So, converting these, or getting these TH350s to go to an LS, this here hole, oh, let me get the camera where it's supposed to be. This hole here is not in the LS block. So, I ground that down because it was hitting anyway to fit where the rest of them are supposed to go. So this one here, this one does have a hole. Might just have to bend it a little bit, give it a little tweak. That one's in, and then, yeah, so that is on. Now, we're gonna get everything hanging as it is. Try and drop it in there. Try not to break things, especially the new oil pan, and hopefully it fits. All right, that was probably the sketchiest, not the sketchiest, one of the sketchiest things I've done with a cherry picker. But we are close. The cross member was getting on our way back there, the transmission cross member. He's taking that out real quick. And I think we're looking pretty decent at the moment. But I'm probably gonna invest in, well, not right now, but eventually I'm gonna invest in one of those little angle deals. I don't know what you call them, but I know what they are and you can find them. And when we put the good engine in, I'm definitely gonna put the transmission in first and drop the good engine in, because I'm not gonna do what we just did with the fully built engine. So we're gonna drop this the rest of the way in, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, so we got the engine dropped in. We did run into some problems here. Oh, sorry, let me squeak by here. And I believe we're gonna have to cut a, oh, that's horrible. Can't see it. There's some marker lines here. We're gonna have to cut a little bit more of this out. And my brother-in-law tomorrow is gonna bring over, this is horrible lighting, I apologize. There's studs that are coming off this pan here, and they're actually touching the side here. He has a Motion Race Works block off plate. So he's gonna bring that over tomorrow. We're gonna mock it up and see how much of these studs I can cut off. So tonight we do have mocked up, or written up, a couple marks back here. Sorry about the horrible lighting. But we have marks back here. We're gonna pull this engine back out. We're gonna leave the tranny in, and we're gonna hammer out a little bit of the firewall so we can keep our SFI flex plate shield. We are gonna cut this off. I do wanna pull the engine in oil pan because that is the oil pan I'm using. I don't want any kind of metal dust and debris in there. And so yeah, we'll be right back with you and get this stuff done. So tomorrow, my brother-in-law is coming over, bringing a little bit of metal, and we're gonna make the motor mounts, make the transmission mount. So after tomorrow morning, this is probably going to be the next video. This is going to be a separate video. Tomorrow morning, this is going to be to where we can drop the final engine, final transmission, torque plate, flex plate, everything in, and start working on everything else as far as running the wiring harness, running the coolant lines, the fuel system. I do have the fuel tank in the back of the trunk, and I have to order some stuff probably tomorrow. As you can see, we've been kind of dinking around and measuring stuff and kind of contemplating how we're going to do this for a little bit. It is dark now, but and a little bit of cerveza is involved. So that'll probably be the end of this video. Maybe, we'll see. We might come back to doing a little bit more of hammering and all that. Might save it for the morning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe at JSG Motorsports on Instagram and Live Fast, Drive Faster on YouTube. As always, please like, comment, share. Thanks a lot.